Yo, good morning, YouTube catters. So, Hoyoverse and Honkai Star Rail have officially released updated and detailed information on our brand new 5-star support coming out in patch 2.2, and a character everyone has been waiting for, dying for, longing for, and that's Robin. So we're going to spend a little bit of time discussing why Robin is so good, why she is going to be potentially one of the best, if not the best, 5-star support to come out in Honkai Star Rail. And of course, as always, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. I know I'm new to making Honkai Star Rail or gacha game content. I really do enjoy making these videos, and I hope you like them as well. So, let's get after it. Robin is a 5-star physical harmony character, and the first harmony character to dish out a lot of offensive firepower. For trace priority, you primarily want to focus on her ultimate, then her skill, then her talent, and finally her basic, but only if you're really going for max traces. Her skill, Pinion's Aria, gives a team-wide damage buff of up to 50%, lasting for 3 turns, and decreasing only at the start of Robin's turn. Her talent, Tonal Resonance, increases all allies' crit damage by an additional 20%, with the added effect of Robin gaining 2 energy for every time an ally attacks. She definitely needs this when her ultimate is one of the most expensive energy costing at 160 energy. Speaking of her ultimate, Vox Harmonique Opus Cosmique, Robin enters the Concerto state and allows all allies except herself to immediately take an action. This ultimate is probably one of the more game-breaking ultimates out of any Harmony character, let alone any character in Honkai Star Rail that we've seen. This ultimate alone makes Robin an absolute monster in MOC if you're going for 0 cycle clears. When Robin enters that Concerto state, during her ultimate, all allies receive an attack buff equal to 23% plus 200 of Robin's attack, making attack and attack percentage one of the most vital and important stats that you can roll on pieces for her best in slot. Additionally, every time that an ally attacks, Robin will deal additional physical damage based on her attack one singular time. The crit rate and crit damage for this, though, has fixed values. So no matter how much crit damage or how much crit rate, it's always going to be a 1-to-2 ratio. While Concerto is active, Robin is actually taken out of the turn order and is immune to all crowd control effects and debuffs and targeting. While she is out of the turn order, a brand new icon will appear called Concerto, which has a fixed place in the action bar and begins a countdown. Robin will not come back or be able to take any actions until Concerto ends. So just like my father at my early age, it's like she's not even there. But once Concerto ends, she immediately takes her action. This means while her ultimate is activated, she herself cannot regen any more skill points, let alone any more energy by herself. Because of this, Robin's go-to team comps are with characters that have follow-up attacks such as Venturine, Topaz, and even Dr. Ratio. Each follow-up attack that those characters perform also is an opportunity for Robin to build more energy, as well as be able to attack as well and deal the additional physical damage from her attacks. One thing to note, though, that Robin's attack during her ultimate is not considered a follow-up attack. Now let's talk about Robin's signature light cone, Flowing Night Glow. Flowing Night Glow allows the wearer to gain 1 stack of Cantillation every time an ally attacks. Each stack of Cantillation increases the wearer's energy regeneration rate by 3%, up to a total of 5 stacks, equaling 15% extra energy regeneration rate. When the wearer uses their ultimate, it removes the Cantillation stacks and the wearer gains Cadenza. Cadenza increases the wearer's attack by 48% and also provides a team-wide buff, including themselves, an additional 24% damage lasting for 1 turn. This signature light cone, even if you are not pulling for Robin, is an amazing harmony light cone for even 4-star characters such as Ting Yun. It provides a large team-wide damage buff, almost to the extent of Bronya. Because Robin's ultimate scales with her attack stat, the overall attack percentage stat is very important to Robin's kit. Because of this, a 2-piece Musketeers Wild Wheat set for the 2-piece 12% attack increase, as well as 2-piece Prisoner in Deep Confinement for an additional 12% attack increase from the 2-piece bonus, is very important and best in slot for her build. For Orb and Rope, you do have a couple of options. Though for the main stat of the Orb, you want energy regeneration rate no matter what, so you build to her 160 ultimate as quickly as possible. But for 2-piece bonus effects, you do have a couple of options. First being Sprightly Yawn Walk for an increased energy regeneration rate of 5%. With 5-star speed boots, you're going to reach the 120 speed requirement, making her action advance forward by 40% at the start of the battle, allowing you to apply your team-wide damage buffs as soon as possible. Another option to use as well is her Space Ceiling Station for another increase of 12% to her attack stat. Because you'd be using 5-star speed boots, reaching that 120 speed requirement easily, she'll get an additional 12% attack from that as well. The last great option, as always, for Harmony characters is the Fleet of the Ageless set, increasing her max HP by 12%, allowing her to be a little bit tankier, and increasing all allies' attack for a team-wide buff of 8%. All three of these options are very good, but for her Orb main stat, you would either want physical damage bonus increase or attack percentage bonus increase, since she's going to be dealing out damage herself during her ultimate. All of this combined makes Robin an extremely good 5-star character, if not one of the best ones that we've seen in Honkai Star Rail to date. If you're someone who wants to shoot for 0 cycling challenges in MOC or other endgame content, she is definitely a 5-star support that you want to have in your lineup. If you happen to be like me and missed Ruan Mei a few patches back, then this is definitely a 5-star character, a 5-star Harmony character that you absolutely cannot miss. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know down in the comments below if you are pulling for Robin coming up here next week. And join me on stream at twitch.tv/GrinningNeko as we pull for her on her release date. Bye!